dating the love of my life, find out later that he has a lot of friends that are girls, and not in a way that he would be intimate with them. Like, they never were intimate, just friends. He was strictly friends, and I was like, "Okay, this is gonna get some getting used to." Brought up a lot of insecurities for me. A lot of shit that I needed to internally work on because for me, every guy that was friends with me, they wanted to date me. I knew they secretly liked me. No one was really my friend. I would find out later, like, even whenever I got a boyfriend, they would like not want to be friends with me anymore because I had a boyfriend and they secretly liked me the whole time and they were a fake fucking friend. So to me, when my boyfriend was like, "Oh no, I have friends that I hang out with," and blah blah blah, I was like, "Okay." I'm like, triggered. So then it was so cool to know that like I went into it because there was times where he would go out with his girlfriends and like go hang out with them, and like they'd be drinking and going out during the week or whatever. And I was like, this is uncomfy. And also, I don't want that kind of life where my boyfriend's like going out during the week with chicks and whatever. What was so cool is I didn't even have to tell him to change. That was what was sick, is I didn't have to go have a conversation and be like, hey, this is making me feel uncomfortable. I would really like it if you weren't hanging out with girls during the week because that makes you look like a pathetic bitch, at least to me. I was like, I don't want to be that girl that's like controlling, telling my boyfriend what he has to do and not do and blah, blah, blah. Obviously, there's like standards for what you want in a relationship, but what was sick about this situation, because he wasn't doing anything wrong, like he wasn't doing being intimate with these women and he never has, and I fully trust him in that way, but there was a part of me that was so insecure. So it was cool because I went into it and I was like, where is this coming from? And I went back to like my first boyfriend. And that's what I love about trauma release. I went back to my first boyfriend and he was actually like just love him to death because I'm happy I went through it. But he was just, a play a pimp. Like he would flirt with so many girls when I was younger and like love getting attention from other women when we were dating and whatever. And he probably cheated on me. No, I know he cheated on me. So to me, like his girlfriends that were friends, no, he actually did cheat on me. So there was a part of me that was like, I don't believe my boyfriend today, without realizing it was coming because of my boyfriend in my past. So then when I released that trigger, what was so cool is my boyfriend afterwards, he just like didn't even really care to go out anymore. He like stopped hanging out with the chicks, like going to drink with them and things like that. He actually got to the point of where like now he doesn't even like drink during the week really, and he doesn't care to drink or party anymore and stuff like that. So it's just funny how like this world isn't fucking real. I manifested my boyfriend giving a fuck about that shit because there was something within me that needed to heal. Like him hanging out with chicks, it was me almost like manifesting that to happen because it was something within me that I needed to learn to heal because it was something from my past that was still making me insecure. So that was what was so fucking sick, was to see that like I didn't even have to have a talk with him. It just changed because I shifted my energy. I feel like you're like timeline jumping. Whenever I like shift something and I see that like okay, I don't have this insecurity anymore. It's almost like a fucking game to me now. I'm like, if I have an insecurity come up, I'm like, let's get rid of that because I don't want to manifest more of that shit because it only gets worse. That's what I hate about manifesting, is like if you have an insecurity, it starts popping up stronger and stronger to the point of where you end up getting in a fight with your boyfriend or whoever the fuck it's with because it gets more intense. So I'd rather nip that shit in the butt before it becomes a big deal. That was the best thing I ever did.